Here's a short video showing the steps you'll use to install the new, improved Century cargo cover tonneau. The video follows the same steps we have included in the written instructions that come with each cargo cover. The list of hand tools you'll need is included there too. One thing you'll love about the new cargo cover installation, you can do it all without climbing into the truck bed. All hardware and fasteners are easy to reach from outside the truck. You'll start by removing the shipping boards or unpacking the tonneau and setting it on a stand. Then, with the truck tailgate open, carefully place the cargo cover on the truck, making sure the super lift brackets don't hit the truck bed. Center the tonneau from side to side and position it with an overhang in the rear of about 5/8 of an inch. With the tailgate open and the tonneau closed, attach and tighten the rear rail clamps to each side of the bed. Position the clamps as far rearward as possible. Next, put a shop towel, carpet, or foam padding between the tonneau and truck bed at the front corners. This protects the truck bed while gas props are being attached. Carefully open the tonneau and attach the gas props. The rod end of the props will be pointing down. With the tonneau open, attach and tighten rail clamps to the front of the rails, one clamp per side. Put the clamps as far forward as possible. If the tonneau is equipped with a third pair of clamps, attach and tighten them along the middle of the rails, one on each side. Put these clamps as close to the middle bumpers as possible. Now you will adjust the height of the front end of the tonneau. Keep the tailgate open for this step too. It's helpful to mark the position of the tonneau with masking tape and a marker. Check to see if the front bumper stops touch the bottom of the tonneau. If they don't, adjust them upward until they do. Raise the tonneau by adjusting the bumper stop up, lower it by adjusting the bumper stop down. If the bumper stop is all the way down and the front of the tonneau still needs to be lowered, you can loosen the two nuts on the hinge and adjust the front of the hinge down as necessary. Tighten the hinge nuts when you get the height set right. Now close the tonneau and check the vertical clearance at the rear. Check both sides. You adjust the height at the rear by changing the position of the strikers. Adjust the strikers by loosening the rail attachment nuts and moving the strikers up or down as needed. Check each side as you go and retighten the nuts on the strikers. Close the tonneau and make sure the tonneau handle will release the latches before you close the tailgate. Recheck the position of the tonneau. It should overhang the rear of the tailgate by 5/8 of an inch and should be centered from left to right. If it isn't centered or the truck bed is out of square, you can correct for it. Here's how. Open the tonneau and the tailgate, then loosen the latch attachment screws. With the tonneau open, loosen the rail clamps on one side of the bed and move the rail forward or rearward to get the desired fit. Just a small shift of the rail will change the side-to-side clearance. Retighten the clamps, but leave the latch attachment screws loose. Close the tonneau with the tailgate open and recheck the fit. Now you adjust the latches. Slowly close the cover and check that the latches are centered as they engage with the strikers. Make sure the latch attachment screws are loose and loosen the cam set screws. Move the latch until it is centered on the striker, then tighten the latch attachment screws and the cam set screws. Make sure you check and adjust both sides. Next, adjust the height of the center bumpers. Check both bumpers as you close the tonneau. The bumpers should just barely touch the tonneau when it is closed. Adjust each bumper up or down as needed and tighten the nut to set the height of the bumper. That's it. Double check all fasteners. Make sure everything is tight, especially the rail clamps. Close the tailgate. Check the position of the tonneau and the opening and closing operation one more time, and you're done. Installing a Century cargo cover is just that easy and fast. That's why the new cargo cover is pleasing dealers and retail customers across the country. When it comes to style, value, and ease of installation, the new Century cargo cover isn't just better. It's the best.